I'm very proud and happy to be here today because it marks that we made it. So thanks to Sylvia and Malan for that. About the exposition, the project is a almost 3 year long project. It's called Indestructibles, Unbeatable. It shows it's in 10 countries in Africa. It shows the achievements and challenges of the continent. Every story, it shows someone who is defined not by what's happening to them, but what they are doing with what is happening. So it's about survivors, it's about people who is challenging his destiny, and it's about kids and young girls, because it's a project that marks and shows that Africa is a continent of future. It's a young continent, and things are happening, good things, bad things, and it shows 10 stories that opens a kind of a door to this evolution of the continent. I'm happy to see Hawa here and Catherine and the rest of the girls on this special day. Congratulations. I'm super proud of what you are doing and what you have done. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for having me here. I'm also really happy to be here once again in this special day. As Sylvia said before, it's really important to have role models.
Achieving skills, this is great. And I'm sure, listening to Janka a few minutes ago, there are so many stories in this room that you can say out loud for the world to know. And really to have this component as part of the training in Mbolo and FANDEMA is very important to us. So you are showing the way, and we believe that in addition to the training for solar installation that we've been supporting throughout the years, the fact that we are also having more skills in telling stories, filming, and making filmmakers that can help you more opportunities in your life, but also to really tell the wonderful stories that we heard about. Congratulations to all of you. Malan, thank you. Dudu, Sylvia, for all the partnership. And we will continue the journey together. Thank you. And thank you also to all partners who are on this together with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Asata. We can continue with our program. At the end of that program, we will come back and do the graduation for solar installers. That is under the EU.
I'm so sorry I need to leave you now, but congratulations to all again. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum badi ngolu ngal konto ngatal mi yalon ko Alka Vision TV jibe ronka faale ko bimbe damin to wala keta tujeren sate ko noti ambe school minto wala keta FANDEMA ti jama sa fay ko Mbolo association mbol to bi damin to yalon ko la karamudo talibol mi yalon ko ibe ndala jantenting bi wala be graduate kan karamudo bari nyilimo karamugo ti mi yalon ko musol damma wala be ni karamudo wala mo karamudo talibol ni karamudo andumbe yayi ngom minatenti wala mo ko ka fengole tan ni mulla mi yalon ko lunta mi yalon ko na karamugo to jambi pour que la graduation ni mabi bari nata kaje ko sungutunul mi yalon ko be jangi ka fengole tan ni mulla andum ko ke nyaay tan ni mulla fonna taka futa nyin tablo mi yalon ko abijam mimbe jang way interest bakele bawo iko ikafanya dile fang seed born equal da nyin tablo to jang bari akaka nyamin anu nyin amuna fala sotol agriculture bawo ko min FANDEMA ya fa nyamin ro nyin makala feti nyaaro jang nyin kala fi mina wala ko fengol be mi yalon ko entre ke fay nyin kanyi ne tanan yededa ye ke fendo mi yalon ko asa harba ngol nafa abiton sister nse batu folo yeto fo mol ye ngala ta fala mo mol mi yalon ko be graduate kam bin sa fay ko congratulations on your graduation andum fala lafa ka ya explain mol ye album ne ke kanjante.
Assalamu alaikum mbadi musilmon ba mobe kontan na itoni kontan la ndamu sajo dabolti mbe FANDEMA jang karan wala bari mboto na nyomi la so ndol be jang bi mba min karandika walem biodiversity walem fengo mi yalon ko mbaw man torol soto kan nani society kono sante because ni ajibe biodiversity ni ajibe wo problème mo mba min soto kan na yirol ni na dafengol mbe lus kan na yirol ni na dafengol la bakel so wala tne nata nyin seed bomb samana nyina fengo to mi yalon ko isa fengo mu gano pour ya falinde ya iba fengo ke iba talale potole anin jambando ni local jambando anin sundu kunto banko ibo la tala ye jakasa anin nyin fifen kulo doron akasu kullem bang wala salato wala alamin foka kumbale ma fengo fen yalan ko kulo la sa falin nole iso tano le yana nyin fen sabo mi yalan ko nge fota nyin sundu kunto jambando nin poto ni fenko jambando local jambando ise tano le pour ye mix nyokono yata yanin jieke ya nyin deda so nyin mu fengo de mi yalan ko ay mol mako le pour ikane fam batandi fam ka dinko sing pour ya fanga dinko sing nga fifen kulo ke je pour ay fal nyin ni ya ke je ajata jiye mama ila fifen kulo ta tinyala abatala la biko se ni aje na wol ni mfama wol ka nyin fengo ila fifen kulo ta yake poto kono at the last minute atina falina because dol ka folo ko ni ya bondi yake dulato mi yalan ko ma keep in a nice way ani afi atafalin so nyimu fengoto mi yalan ko isela fifen kulo mutanole ya amutani silole mi yalan ko atela fifen kulo tinyala andun ni payda ka fi iba fayla la doron ay falin amanjar din kasinna ite dabandin tala ke fam batani ka din ko singal ibela gadinol dida rek ni nyin jata ya fayje nin samala nata wala ifongole amuta yejje kakan abe falina bara sa tara nyin kono for how many days at a tinyala o isa for how many years at a tinyala abatara nyin do so nyin nata nyele pour de malo même fam ma ko le nyame wana FANDEMA jam because ne FANDEMA jibe ibuke la yirol boy ila dulal ila fente je FANDEMA ni na ka fo ila tol bukan na fem fay so FANDEMA jam ibuka fem fay te jang ikela fengol mutale ine nice way ila yirol ibebe topotola aba bonna aba ni na rela dulal to jibe te dulal bebe ke kurin ita kayte jela fayra an kayto fon ibuka fay because kayto nyim fon ya jibe e ka dida ni bayo briquet on fon de mi yalan ko aka kenye mbo la represent kenye mbo ni man kenye mbo so de sa bayo briquet mutano ya use pour ka tabiro kani o bayo briquet wana FANDEMA ni na re ka fon tol buka fem fay yele fengol topotole an yal ne ke la fengol mande nyame mbo mo be kontane to ni kon
bar jandin ke bro dron alla fa ka fo ne ite nyiminta nyimin karang FANDEMA jang ila nyin karang wato FANDEMA jang foy graduate dron yamiro ko be mun na fale kila ni tata yelo society kono bawo ya fo koy bota foñi de ina ta FANDEMA to jere jam pour ka kar nyomi ina ta jam pour ka karang bari la fa kalon ni ite nyim karang men ke jang bawo yakayti ko fo ando nyim falam fo le mi yalan ko wolen si fengote ka mabo bawo ngal nyibe mol karang la pour ka ila fi fengoni isa mabo no sanji jelu ay tara mabo bawo ni ata yake nyim mon do kono doron yala ndi dulato jata doron wolem ko ya preserve la fa kalon ni ite ni tata imurunta yibe mun na fale kala nyilon do mi yalan ko yolo soto jang andon fala ibe mun xame kam pour ka tawre ke ni iburunde la muriya
nte xame na ko min soto pour nin tata na sate do min keta nyomi laminti mi yalan ko mboto wolto nata FANDEMA kana ja min ngami xame na ko soto pour ko ke wali anin nan dala sate mi yalan ko ban balaje because tada nan na sate da mar mba itandi lele ko nyin sit bon mu fengol de mi yalan ko nsena fi fen kulol mutan se preserve no primi yalan ko mba pour mba maboro ke no la le saje na fengol kana tinya mbo dandararo ani wo londo mi ngasoto mba dilan na sate molla anin sate min benna dandangol isaje la fifen kulol isalon iba kipla nyame ani ni bere fengol falina because ni dan dola sate don ka dinko la sing ka fengol muta ka kuifu ni nga kuifu nimpa ngata tuturol bar ni ake tuturo teje kuifur teje so ngaje la ko o bebe kala nya dahar ban fan da handira wo kuwala na sate doje so nin tata na ala sonta nimma fo ala ko mem fambe baluri mbo londo ngal londi ndi mi so pita mba a janjal na sate do anin sate min ben dan na wala je ni ala sonta mba fo le
tabulu to jangaje ko atul jole senen dikan anyi ji senen do ay mun na fala soto folo
nin ji senen do abeti ata bakale because ngaje ko nalim ba na baba wali e ka jiyo tale ka ji jamala use mbanye jamano man ko ne ka ji jamala use ni pareta e ka bonne ma na falon so ndor ngani fenko la samanam pour plano la samanam pour jandi ka ji no rengote e ka bon e sata no le ya filta ni gadi no be bulo kono wala fendo be bulo kono yiri fen abele suwa kon e sata no le ya bon aka wala tinda ngani filteren kamana
bido ala ni filteren ngaje le ko aliye fenya maleta isa fonu nyole ko ye fenyu maleta pour ala ni filter
nyim filteren a sone ya tala man kole ya nga fengol menta wala nga fenko tewelo ngoleta nga kuntung fen me yalon ko kotinolem ngoleta nga kuntung mbota woto nga banko kije mbata je ko teke nga bere meson kije bero me yalon ka ma wora bake akayantale nata nga bere ba fanan kakan after nata nyin jinori ngota nga kakan santo comme ni yaji be comme nga na ni yake na nyame ni membe jang ayake nyame ko jinori ngonyen kabira yake je funto ni mamba duma nin kanyo ni bero nyin e kajela aka jinori ngota aka nin ji sen ngo bondi nyoto ake wala nya
bitu mbel nyinin karla bama kila mintu wolem ko bi ite be graduate kanne wolem ko sa FANDEMA karan o bantale ite mine ko karan FANDEMA ja
ntere nga fenja mala karam FANDEMA jang bari me yalon ko ayon kontane bake wala ñi filterinte ñi filtere ni ayon ko ayon kontane because mbama wol be village tole andu ko jiyo use bake le ni jiyo use ka bonne say nin tata nga ñi londin di women soto mbole fole jandi ka jinori ngote ya bon gadi no be bulo ko no fengol be bulo ko no la suwo ko no me yalon ko e be jido jandi ka ta jido bi na fop kolongoto yana e o bi ya kaka ni sey la jinori ngotano le ya son son ise fendo tano le ya son so ya ke la gadi no ka bere gadi no na fala atele fengol tinyal ya ante ngolo soto
salam e nyaadi okay nyimi balori njante wala atom akwa dokladi fenno mi alan ko anata pour ka mol da hande comme ni la dula ba jam farin kolon lay señin système mota ya ade dano pour a jam fama min jam mi sa jam fano nyinti wo sekeno la kana ko la gadi no to ite se kal jio bonno akono la kata pour la gadi no to pour se da ha siju chafo la kata kana ka yoranda wo système nyinti sa warandi no nyinti no la anda se jam fano nyim fanante so FANDEMA nyin nafin idea nafe pour ka connect nyimbala nyin non be jinoro filteren min kala ani connection wita nyola directly ni a son face ne ata tambinan to la nyinna ay FANDEMA la pour ka FANDEMA la gadinol ke bommole ha pour mol seda ha
bitu sister ita falam bi keta mol to la mi yalan ko e graduate kanjam bi mena yel content dati
ante en contenta bakere bi kadum be FANDEMA jane ntem ari student walati ngam meta jane ma sanji plus to jane so bi ni ngaje bi mun na lungolti ngara graduate o ban content na bakere ayen kontaan baake
hani ka be jannim betala ila nyin karla ba me kala minti wala ko londo mi yalon ko bawo ko mu RE student te la feedo mon nim fonyi RE la fannala andu te mena karan RE nyinto andum fala wo betala balwoni aba betandi la nyaade
okay RE wala fannati mi yalon ko to lel ka solar install ka wayaren ke anin ku jama nte de nyena life fal na katu wotu mo mantara num fenna be sirin suola kono ni wultan ka sile nin tilo boyta ngalla bal bidin nata nje FANDEMA jang fonka mfan muna fanno sola lanka install no o keta nyaka yara kubal andum be mbadi sunkutol fanan talambe killa min yalon ko opportunity bi jami an ko ata ban ise wulino le fane na ene fanna fano jang ko mum baka nyame tay mena life ke nyala katu ninga do ko ke mbem fa samba no la ni abaraka ba
bitu na sister do fala melori ndara jana sister sita fala nyinin ka min la content date bi bawe fala mo molti mi yalon ko yebe graduate kambi bari seto fo mole fo
nto seni sanya neti mbana mo student wol di jang arija bi de alhamdulillah rabbil alamin be alhamdulillah contenta bi bakare mpanan karanta janne fo bi alhamdulillah graduate o kata nga kontaan ku batire me FANDEMA fanan tentu bala wala me jayila
la fa ya fo nyete mine fanna karan FANDEMA ja
ndafa ne ari rek kana min kata solo la fannati ngola kala
akamun tay la fa fulo nyen ko science nimmi yeto kumandi akoy ko ina la suko no pour yo sola install ba install no la full atara ko mam mola ma ko roñinika
inshallah ba kenola
bari la faye story ndina fonye wala ko ina nya FANDEMA jang ani bonya imu kulati mi yalan ko kiliyata la bam foy farada
e fadata kadu time mo man tarafena biri mota school la man tarafena be sirene but after sate mo le natan nanjam pour ngana ila pour ila sate to yala ja ana sola karanja nin tata pour ka projet ko be je fananto pour be je tamandi no la nyame wo dalilo wolen sina jabal bi nga ala tantu baka ade
yala tentu abitun school theory be mena follow we mi yala kata malanti wala ñu opportunity ji sunkutin ngol be la pour kana karon FANDEMA ja
malande mba tentu la mba jayla ana ado ku nyoli be kontanta la ko la baka mba tentu la mba ñin duwala alama ñin continuer alama ñin jama siyana mbe sunkuti ne jama fanan danila ñim fanan be mobile jama kala mo kliye jam sunkuti no bele mi jam pour fanan kan sana life fal no nyaadi le ngala to cewal rombulo mbe ngana ngambulo kafu
kun salam
ay seto fono mole
ndato mu kadi jatla dum kon don baye
kaje to ita fana mo mole timi yalan ko be graduate kambi
ha de mba graduate kan bi FANDEMA
bari ngeta do ko lay sa fono ñu ne ko be min ke kan ñitemben
nde mba bajo de daka bajo mi yalan ko ni ya ke bala ni motara association ñun to e bala na ko ñum bajo ñun dula kar la tam ñun dula bajo ñu mbo represent kan
ay bol design
mbo de daka
kaje to sa fono mole ne ko ite kabiring sanyi jelle be FANDEMA jang andu yemena karanja
nde kabin 2016 taba FANDEMA andu nga kuja mala karam fana kabin nata force ndara no arts and craft le because FANDEMA mudula dam to mi yalan ko ni na tay la main purpose mo min comme ni lafta min ne kawla foyi ba ni ya explain gale e ka selo itane la comme like ito la jang e ka routine nake so routine ning e buka tay la itinerary exactly comme ito lafta min na e buka futa auto directly e ke sama various places wala arts and craft ani tayandai ani ICT so ni yo okay wo skills for life ladi ni yo okay fo pareta ikaji maybe jani ka pare futa ila itinerary to ikela mind change le because muna ne ko okay ko because of sometimes ikala fi fongola atre mano ba ni samba ni place different place wol tente ikana ku no la mialan ko ilafta minna ita fongola ilafta minna pour kake so wane ko iko so kabin 2016 bija after ntarta na arts and craft mota arts and craft ntara nga tayandai ke ngana fenko fananke nga ICT fananke so kam nga ICT fananke after nara na ta du na itinerary no mu fenko tinu wanyo ko na pour kukrik ba kam nga je after nara nga man change dal man na ta kukri after nga REUs so kam nga REUs wala solar installation node so solar installation ngol ka bi fo bi mfuta da men after bi wala katana graduation to bi solar installation abada men londo ko yero ngol tala karo tanga min no ngamin karanjang in FANDEMA sofa ni mi ay tan na mbakele because solar tan tada fonga solar differentiate ngala solar ka do ko ka nyame anu ngala solar fanan kata nyame ngala ni solar fanan ni yaje fanan ala voltage ni yaje aba nyame ibane ba battery min fanan use lato fanan ha ngol be understand solar tol
ka mun da scientific ay ta do ko ke no fongoy
ha se do ko ke no fongoy ni mo fanan ta do ko fanan sa ke no way fanan
ñinin karla bango min fola jandin ke bro dron a bawo yela joni fole kana FANDEMA jang ibe min fola sungutu ni ngol mi yalon ko be sirin jam bawo ngal no ko te na fa sur FANDEMA jang anu wona fa ni na be se kan ne bi bawo bi be graduate ka ibe min fola sungutu ni ngol mi yalon ko be sirin so ko ne man trafen
ndede ndaba min fola sungutu ni ngole nga fa ko comme si ken sama man bete ya because nte bi ndanga do ko min keten tente ngamin no ni ngake ni yadina mammo dani nsembole yadina andum fenko le liberty lem because ikaje mari buka depend mo kan inya buka bo inyo muso fe so kontol musukunda ni ta nyo muso min soto ikala fe ya tra ya so bani man tra do ko ita soto no ni ma mecho fana no ita soto no so amanke comme office ko na da mala fana mu do ku la dam to mi ko yena ko do fana soto je office bi ko do soto je bari mecho fana ni yo fana no mi ala ko ka ka so kon isa wo so do e ko do so mi ala ko hani basiri office of on ko ka do fa kon aba si ala do la office ko na do ku wotele so ndabe advice ni mi FANDEMA mo yena FANDEMA yena do ko mecho bi jana mi ala ko FANDEMA ka ka solo bi jani man solo no wanyo ko na bi ni man tabiro no computer bi janne isi computer keno isi pentro keno isi chuburo keno ku jama min wol be man ka cliente isa be keno FANDEMA ni na so ndaw advice so comme so mi ala ko be sirin so kon o ngin drop art so mi ala ko be sirin so kon e be sirin so kon e finte ni ndroke du laabi mi ala ko be FANDEMA fu mo bi janne ni na FANDEMA bu kam mo bay ni na re ke ma ko ni na ni la comprendre ke ma ko le fo bi ni nin ko mona ni ka fini ni jelo ka finti so ndaba ko FANDEMA ko fanen ko ya baraka kabri en accept as a student for same fenting ba ngana mecho no mena ko ke kam fangoy ndaba fa ko abaraka meju wara ngosoto ndaba fa ko ya baraka baake ntawanya so pour ka di FANDEMA
baraka all right nyimu solal timi yalongo abe janne FANDEMA jang sen ka connect le ni a connect ise le mobile o charge no ado nim palat ken songo ikawalta nyim fil flol ikawalta ye fimma nim fimma ke nyobala ya wuler ngo ke nyobala
ye fimma ha nakini nyobala ale no mara mo ke ngo jibe kaku nyimbe charging kero nyame we njakale sa nyi fimma ale no ma problem okay yeah
it's okay
o kanya ndakodi sa nyi wuleri ha bari leno ngamre ka fo ni be filol tale be connect le ka ke ko e filmani wuleri ngolti ko positive ni negative bar sa munan nay e kany filmani ni filmata ay ke ci ko nyobala te
all right kadun ko ndol connection o nyin anyanta ka boldo kadun nyima USB charger ti ke slug in ultimi yalon ko e charger soto isabula no jang sa with this nyin black one o bim bota nyim bala e bawal tale ya connect solar panel o bala nyin wuleri mo fana mim bota USB bala e bawal ta ya ke solar bala kadun ko solar nyin ni ngalandi ten tilole kama andu nin tiloya ma voltage nga fo mi ko sun radiation be nyima na ya ma nyimba change na into a voltage so nin chacha wo nyam voltage o min kata ako electricity le kana wo ay flow nyin line o nyin do na flow nyin line so na akete je tumala mi ne mobile o nyin la charge ke jang abi mobile o charge so wala tina afata ta dol ka fo ko negative o nim positive but in this sense ntol ka fule parallel connection katunga connection fula soto mi yalon ko negative on positive wal kata ka fole ko series connection. So ninko parallel connection, we mean a connection that whereas you can connect the positive and the positive and negative of the negative. So sele hajo mun fa no
abitun kala yengele nyin amanke kelle be ada ngal nako fandema bawo musul da malbe karawo jang atelde yinde da so ko atel mianon kabe graduate kan leno bi mun mulo content that I know you are very happy, you are excited that you are graduating from fandema. Then why you excited? What
I am really excited because it has been a long journey and every human being is as far as you are going to school or working, you are really impressed on a day that you will be graduating or having something else. So as I am concerned, I am really happy because today marks an important day in my life as I am concerned. So that's what I have.
Leno jandi kata nanyin karla bo makela mintu wala mko ila londo mi yalon ko yakaram fandema ila fakata utilize into what do you want to do after fandema, life after fandema?
Okay, life after fandema lafta minna nga do ko soda katun ko 40 tale anu mo fanani 40 fanan minodi adila ya bondi mo lebulo and as I am concerned also on lafta minna ni londo soto sita di dollar katun English kan e ka fanya do unto others as others do unto you. So what probable mindi ni mo ya adila ita fanan nyanta ka di dollar as a nation to build and as a nation to go forward, I think we should do unto each others.
Len men ne bina kam fandema ani la fintinya fandema ngal nako you have a huge difference even mine for sungutu ngol men yalon ko be sirinje and you opportunity so dole pour kana fandema jang bawo fandema jang amuka jo fandema jang karamo maka jo fandema mo firiyeti jang andu e kam mechol ta e kan musol karandala isaje ko yolo nuy fangoy ite mo danila malo leno be mine follow sungutu ngol men yalon ko be sirin so to motivate them to come to fandema as we are motivated to come to fandema here.
I am really happy with this question because it's a question that is really important as Alimatu Len is concerned. So me follow no mole suo mante sidula da made and tol mum so leti, you know. So dol ka fele ko nyim mete si fa mu kella do ko de, but I never believe in that. I always believe on myself on whatever I am doing. Ni be fa fenkela have the zeal, have the intention to do it. Ka fa ko nyim mu so la maturity o kella mecho iman sa be handulado as far as itela baluo as a benoje you can do the job. So lafta kami for sunku dondingole, let us work hands together. Let's go in for skills because nga understand dol bi jane fay ka 40 but office man tela wedi amand momo dorong alaka jibele bete yato dama e fengeje so dol ka karane ya fu ko nyanta ka si office holdo but it's not that. Let's go in for skills because it is the future. So thank you all.
Baraka bake
Boyaneti media department nga video le karang anin photojournalism ade
fat bo jalla fa yafo mole ko ni ko video video fanna sifa nyaadi ite ko leke no andu nun tala sifa len e ko le karanja no fande maja andu yesa nyi jelle ke nyin karawol
nyin karawol nga sa nyi sabake jere video la karola tenteng video sifa nga mun ke wolon documentary most of the time is based on personal story comme mola life story tenti ka woleta ya follow up then you take it as a video then make it viral so that people can learn from it. Documentary is about aspiring other people. So that's the basic thing I love about the media part. Yes.
Fadulla fa ya fonye ina nya fande majang. Kabiri bina kanu fande majang. Emu graduate ti bango fo mu school drop out leti.
Birin binala jam munum graduate leti. Why nata jam with the intention of being a teacher. Why birin nata na ngaje ko you know ni nata fandema 9 months bije ka trata in cyclola. So na second 3 months so birin be ICT then came in a media person munka photographic then from that moment I see it as a person ngaje ko fenno mi yalan ko kan contane ni mbake kan so nga decide ka follow up dal
bitum Fatmata Felentin sai I graduate bitum minen wira future mi yalan ko wila faka tawol la ko tange fo yembe cho min karam fanne ma jam yalan ko be den film de dala ani natalul ibe ko continue la bon fo ye kulo soto e hakilo ko mi yalan ko ba kala bawo fanne ma jam skill for life ka kele wala ko kambe ci ni machine ngol ni karanne folo fo ena yela itinerary to wala ko faka e hamenta ka bonke ena okay fo ibe continue la media la bon fo ye kulo soto faka
no mbe continue la media la because media nga like bakele because
niaje to be successful in life, it means doing something that you love, not being under people's idea. So when idea nyinte aje la ngakanule nimbake kan I have more ideas to put in, so I see that this is the only field I love in my life.
That's the only field you love to do. Fatoumata sungutinde ngol media lan community bawo ya fako media yesanji fulalta pour kakaran yalo we peze na nyininka munyo ay wol nyininka sakoro ko yete mungol tibi yalo ko kabo fabiri kamale ay kana tujere njang luolum bawo fandema kabiri Monday to Friday wala school ti bari munete motivate nun kabiri yenyi fandema dati jang hanu be balande ka fako jang fo ngana nan doro jang ngamme choni le nata me chomin karanja ngani munete motivate ado be mena for sunguti ngol mi yalo ko be siri so ko no jentem menna bawo ngal ne ko kabiri fara graduate school maybe bantara fenna ye fandema mo ko la nata fandema jang bari kabiri nata kan ibay munya kay be sabarri fo bi ala yake graduate la fa ya fonye to do fa wo jone nyin kete nyaadi le andu yow mu nyoni sabaro min ta munatin na yoke adu fala mu yamara di la sunguti ngol mi yalo ko be siri so
mu yo motivate comme long kulum yalan ko ngakan le rek andum comme media class start nyama start nsafa start nintella because ni mun ya start nyola bira tata fo nyato wol me koy man lafi sa yen nyini ka hani sa idam man no fe bela filal fe man lafi ko han sa bela filal then came in the 7 people mun yalan ko atankan then we are 8 and 1 has left already. Do fututal de wayen ka do man ngan ki ma fanan tentu because akam ma koy bakel and my mother-in-law, she's very good. So wayatina my mother also. Albe ya marla manna. Wolon kasi su ko no damma. Wo manke meciti mu yalan ko moy nyanta ka amute hakilo to rek. Ngaje ko sunguru ningol saying nyanta ka jele we should empower ourselves by acquiring skills to build a better nation. Because ngal no sunkuto etela distraction or tesiala back like a man who has many responsibilities. Most of the time it could be when you get married and you take a lot of family responsibility most of the time. So it'll assume you have more chances to be focused and to be able to achieve your dreams. So we can do it. Let's do it. Thank you.
When we think of when we started the project until where we are, when people don't understand your idea, your journey, it's always very hard. But you keep on believing in yourself and moving forward. That is where we are. After 2009, when we started here, after 3 years, everything got born. Fire. It took everything. The future, the hard work, we see it flames. But later we all say, let's unite. It brings us together. We thought of another way. This building is the only one that is conserved because it's built with cement. But the thatch has gone down. That one that you see has gone down, everything. Then we thought of constructing in another way. Let's try to move in a sustainable eco building and that. We use Banco, limestone, 5% cement, and today we are. Bring down the thatch house. So we're using little fans, not air conditioned. Think about the little actions that we have. What Malik shows us down there, inside that room. Individual action matter. So I think all the journey that you're making, the journey and then the activity can differ, but the objective must always stay. And this is what you have done. I will congratulate Mama. That beautiful podcast, which is moving around the world through Chavi Aldecoa, I think it's really so nice. I think when we are bringing the first lights in those communities, he was with us. We moved with the truck from here. People were not having trust in you. But when we landed with the truck and all the materials, then there they realized that they have changed people. And these are the women, drivers for change. You acting in your community. You brought the first light, the first washing machine, the first milling machine, the first borehole pumping machine in a community where they will never thought of now bringing this energy there. But today, it is sustained. After 3 years, they are still at their high peak and it's working constantly. I know the first phase of European Union project has ended. We've done it with all hurdles and all difficulties and what, but finally the project ended. The second project will try to make sure that the model is something, and you are the people who are supposed to make that change. So don't underrate what you've done. Certificate is not what we're looking at. What you have achieved through your journey, emulate the model like Fatu, emulate the model like Janke, Fatulum, and now Mama, and Maria, All of them came like how you are. These are the new ones. They're only 2 weeks old or 3 weeks old. You will be like them. And you're going to do this process in another way. So we're looking forward. That is what we are. They are really standing to see that all the things that we said in the paper, it's done. So obviously, I am thanking each and everybody for all the actions that you've done. Through one way or the other, the journey, the walk, the time, the flavor, anything, difficulties, leaving your home in a far land to come to Gambia, and then being here and still dedicating their resources. So I hope, FANDEMA, we will take the best chance to make it possible. Let the whole world see you. You are great, and this is your day. I'm happy for your journey. And then my colleagues in the office, Babukar Jajusi, Koli, Ibrahim, how to call it, Koli, Aliu Koli. We have Karamba, Mr. Gay, Sylvia, Sire Sidibe, Adama, how to call it, Fatulum. You know, we have up to 33 people here. During the COVID, we were able to work up with 60 people during the COVID. This was the center that was here, open up to make face masks, to produce all kind of, sensitive materials that nobody was taught. Everybody was, frightened because we never know how this pandemic was going to look like. But we are able to produce up to 500,000 face masks, thanks to European Union, UNDP, all these agencies, ICTF. They're all producing and then collecting, we go with the vehicle, collect them, bring them, sanitize them, because here we have electricity 24/7. We can wash them, we can dry them, and we can iron them. We can seal them with a vacuum cleaner, and then they take it and give it to all the people who need it. So obviously, this is something very great that we have done. So we will expand the seed, as we were saying, the seed bomb there. This is just a small seed. We need to take care of the plant, and we move forward. At the end of the day, this project took me to many places. It took me to World Economical Forum. I was there. And it also took me to COP25 and COP26. So I had a dream, and the dream is going to be to see the Solar Alliance moving. Women forming cooperative in solar. Those small toolkits that you see, they will be able to produce it and assemble it, and then have your own business out of it. At the end of the day, the end of your studies is not to have the paper and end up. No, it is to continue on having the economical freedom. That is what we're looking for. So by the way, all the graduates, move it up, go for the 40%. Those who have attendance is because you have really not fulfilled some obligation. Remember, when you come here, FANDEMA will give you all the options. This is what we can do. To work hard, EU, UNDP, and all the others to put resources. But then you have your obligation. If you don't do it, we can't just do like what you want. So obviously, those who have done well, keep it up. The journey has just begun, as your trainers say. Those who are on the way, you have to run fast to catch them. And those who really think that they fail, they can turn it. So that's it. I think I will just conclude by saying, Mbolo Moidole. And then unity. FANDEMA, help yourself. Gracias, Abaraka. I will say thank you.
Good afternoon to representatives of NGOs, agencies, both international and local agency, Mbolo Association, Director of FANDEMA Women Development Center, UNDP Resident Representative, Ambassador European Union in the Gambia, Village Alcalo, invited guests, parents, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to everyone, respectfully. Saying today is a great day is an understatement. I really cannot express enough how joyful I am to be part of this beautiful day. I will try to make you understand in one sentence. We start from not knowing or having an idea of what our lives will be as a Gambian girls, to knowing what our plan is for the next 20 years, a vision with strong passion and drive to get to our own carved destination without distraction. So thank you, FANDEMA, for working with us, for being beside us, pointing out the potholes and the slippery patches. Thank you for recognizing the moments when we needed to change our life positively. We are strong, tall, wise, all because of FANDEMA. They made us all a living testimony of this project. We are what a success story looks like. FANDEMA had taught us to look, to listen, to think, to question, and to explore our work. I would therefore like to thank all the donors, especially UNDP, for giving us a chance to get this point. Because without the support of the donors, it wouldn't be possible for us to attain our dreams of becoming independent Gambian ladies. I would also like to thank our beautiful parents for their support and advice through this hard journey. The world has an infinite need for caring parents like you all. Once again, thank you all for your support. Gracias. Emetekati. Njokanjal. Merci beaucoup.
So I will just say a big thank you to all of you who has taken part that this is a successful day. Not only for graduation, but also to be participating, to be in action, to be seeing what a trainee from FANDEMA is doing, is contributing their part to change the narrative and to having an impact to make a sustainable development for this country. On that note, thank you all of you for attending this very interesting graduation. Thank you for honoring us. Thank you for the international professionals that you came, you took your time, even though with the difficulties that we are having right now to travel. Thank you once again for coming here. Thank you all of you, our partners. Thank you all our parents. Thank you all the families, all of you. And we can say thank you to all the other staff of FANDEMA that we don't see, but it makes things to happen. So thank you to all of you. Have a nice day. Enjoy it. It is your day. It is really your day. So enjoy it. But don't forget, let us take a picture. Huh? So thank you all of you. And remember that tomorrow we continue. We open all what we are doing to all the schools from all this cluster. It is a big opportunity. As Luca mentioned before, the main part is that knowledge should not be only for us. Knowledge needs to be transferred. And we need to be creating network. So on that note, enjoy today, but be ready for tomorrow. Okay, thank you and see you.
ngolo ko mi nga faale nyamin drom be damin to wala kete tujeren sato ko tim be school min to wala FANDEMA ti jama sa fa ko mbolo association abitun ko ko mi yalon ko wala si jambi aba on yaje ko ko nyinde malan sambuti nyi mala mu funding keltum yalon ko atelbe musolu mako kan sungutolu musolu atelbe mako kanjang nyi mala mu molti mi yalon ko amuka fo sungutole ko musolu ko ali hinya wala baraka tani le ko nyewo kamuta nyami malan se nyinin kabi mu mi kontaan dal
abin kontaan tabakal fon kumbota katu ko niaje ila idea yeming start ya initiate foi futata at least idea nyinga nata ke kuti mi along abe model fanam bondi kan o aku kontano sembo water because na train is min keta jankeni fatuti bi wala fana dol train fall nata keten so alhamdulillah bi o kontan tabakal
amalang ba on tete nyinin kala ku jamala ite ke baro Gambia banko be nyaawo jele be min ke kanjang amanjari nyinin kawla pour yo senkan bari ibe mina fola funding ke musole mil yalon ko be siringe ba o nyin mil yalon ko be nyi FANDEMA school jang motivation wala équipe FANDEMA jang andu yalon ko so be ambe FANDEMA jang wala isi jang andu wala ne iba maintain kam pour ye londo soto jang mi yalon ko amulondi lu karangol ti ba o ne moni ndi mechola ye dunya cha bo se ka yadi wala ibe mina fola funding ko mil yalon ko be siringe anita nyon sifal mil yalon ko isa nyin sifa keno gambe banko jena kaje ko ifale da ke funding ko la mako ko
funding kel nyanda wulal dorong e kol jube mi yalon ka betiate to yake ye believe in one idea la o idea ni ya noma yake e do koke ya katabake na corruption o bay o ku balete mi yalon ka banko samba ko male andi hani suo fan kono niaje mobi je mi yala ka sikaro ka sunyaro ke amanson do ko la o korra ala tanya to ka kole ala sako banko so ntenga wala je coming do ko da mala se kol falino anin to nya fo ninga o keda betiala so mo nyol min yale banta I think momo ise ku keno la banko e o ise ku keno la sate ise ku keno la suoe so ban Canada woda mat wala nyinte at least ninga na fulo soto nafulo mi yalon kanyanta mojamal la kuol falinna sinano la ngake kedo nyama mi yalon ka be mojama nafal akana ke dorom mo kun killing kuote ha wala
baraka bake malang
abarka
abetum made ngolo ngata falanten to ngaje ko mi nga fala nyamen rombi nata graduation ceremony la mil graduate bi a wolle mu media student wolti ani RE nga fa nyamen rabe lorin jenne pour ko musul makoy pour musul da hande a fa musa fa nyadi son so wato be jambe akada kalo jam fandi la awto mala la fa ko bay gambe banko kanja bara min fo wala kum mata gambe dul mi yalon ko be ko mi malang malang kabira kada jang ala fo nun ko jang aka foko jayol wa fi nun jang pour ko fande malun abara sekeno afela dimbi ala dream mi yalon ko wala so gambe hama mi so gambe o kera to nyatil a woto be gambe banko dingol dane mi yalon ko abe bulu ngada dan ron kari na family la bari ala nga family dol falam betandi saje ko wol falan seda ha pour kada roke se fongo sammano bitu ngaten tu ngaje ba ke ka fale ko Vision TV Farmata Jawara nana camera woman kontom ba ke min keta musu kamarati atele mota camera la fanal ala baraka